Greetings, folks. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen... Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Watson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The drive by Murray. Outside Watson. Porter looks it over. Back to Watson. Shoots over Randle. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching. And that was from way outside. It's clear McDaniels has confidence in his long-range capabilities.
Brown passes to Murray. Left side Watson. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randle against Porter. Nifty move. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Denver on D. They trail by 1. Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul.
Timeout.
That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Edwards looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. It's McDaniels on the wing. Over Murray. McDaniels can't hit. And so Porter will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Denver shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial-sized strength right there.
Now here's Watson. He's got 7. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. Watson's got 9. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 3-point game. The 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Watson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert. 2 on the clock. Good D by Jokic.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Porter. No points so far. Fires for 3. On target from range.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
He gets it in there. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. He has 6. Pass to Watson. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Brown, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Kick by Murray. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Randall, good.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Here's Brown. He's got 6. Randall with a steal. And they're on the break. The 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 8 points here in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Brown. Outside Watson. Uses the glass on the layup. Watson's got 13.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
DiVincenzo against Murray. McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. 34 seconds left in the second. Jokic in the post. Randall's there. And it's Murray off the drive. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Here's DiVincenzo. Goes up and plays it in nice and easy. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
It'll count. And no good. Minnesota trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
These are return of the court. And get ready for the fans half-court side.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Peyton Watson really having a great game here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the center spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Reed. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Westbrook with it. He takes it in. Got it. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bumping, slowing down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. Denver leading by 4. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of it.
Here's Strawler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And yep, it's good.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Gordon outside. Lets a floater go, and he lays it in. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Najee passes to Westbrook. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And Minnesota with possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Denver leading by 10. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Gordon outside. With the oh, what a hammer! Oh, man!
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And Shannon gets it to go. 1:35 left in the third. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And here's Saric for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Najee. No points yet. Stolen by Reed. And they're pushing it up. Outside, Alexander Walker. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Shannon, pounded by Westbrook. An open look for Reed. Gordon pulls it in.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Strother. Saric outside. Gordon outside. Just three to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Watson comes in for Saric. Brown's checked in for Strother. And Murray subbed in for Westbrook. Outside, DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo put in on a show on that drive.
Here's Brown. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And they got the last word in this quarter.
No need to rush there. I mean, he went right to the rim and made a nice, strong finish.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11.
Come on, fans!
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Nuggets lead by 11. On the court for the Nuggets. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Brown. Porter a screen. Let's go with a 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Watson passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Randall. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gobert against Murray. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. And that one good. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the shot goes down.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
For Denver, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Watson. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Murray. The three, and DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
No question about it. DiVincenzo has found his rhythm tonight, making it look easy on offense.
Pass to Watson. Outside Murray. Back to Watson. The three is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McDaniels. And there it is for him.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Outside Porter. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. No problems knocking that one down. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The drive by Watson. Pass to Jokic. Rebound Minnesota.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
They really came in with the right mindset today. And I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Murray. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Jokic grabs the board. So it's Denver now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one, all right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'm Jordan. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hill. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Here's Wiggins and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 4. Hill from outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Randall right side. Pass to McDaniels. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's Curry. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
It's stolen by Hill. Curry with it. Picked up by Edwards. Three-pointer, Hill. It's good from long range.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hill. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Randall is screen on Curry. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Curry. Here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. From past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, DiVincenzo finds Randall. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Randall's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry dishes to Hill. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that three on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
And the Warriors get it back.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Green against DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Plays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Hill with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Curry. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. They get it back. Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
And both free throws good for Curry.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now DiVincenzo. No good with the elbow jumper.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Tie game in Minnesota. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside Curry. To Wiggins, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's Curry. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with him.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Curry. Inside. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Releases from 15. Curry with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 7. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Warriors. Edwards can't hit. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. Down low, Jackson Davis.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Edwards inside, covered by Hield.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
It's stolen by Randall. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Green. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Schroeder surveying the floor. 52 seconds left here in the second. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Handle no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 6 points for Buddy Hield.
This is Hield at his best, a major threat that towards defenses off the catch.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Schroeder against DiVincenzo. They kick out to Hield. He takes it in and then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Jump by. They're taking him off the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got Moses Moody. Payton is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at center. Reed with a screen for Dillingham. Pass to Shannon. Drills the three-pointer. Shannon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And it's Kuminga, that time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Kuminga sets a screen for Schroeder. And he converts the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Shannon passes to Alexander Walker. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Sent away. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Moody. That's good by Shannon.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender. And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Warriors leading by 4. To the inside. Tony, cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Alexander Walker with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For 3, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Outside, Payton. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards with the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Kuminga, screen on Edwards. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Trains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Inside, there's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Edwards looking it over. They get a hand on it. And here is DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. He got it up. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
Digital personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Hield sets the pick for Schroeder. Driving inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Hield. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with another miss. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield dishes to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here we go, 1-on-1. That's a 2 from Randle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Hield.
And the physicality of Randle's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
That one is no good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Hield. Down low, here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Schroeder, and it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hield. Kicks it out to Wiggins. On the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Heel with a screen on DiVincenzo. Schroeder. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Edwards. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Heel with a screen on DiVincenzo. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Kicks it out to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Heel. DiVincenzo with the rebound. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Edwards against Schroeder. Heel with a screen on him. They kick out to Heel. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Wiggins.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Up top, Schroeder. Deflected. And he recovers it. Out to Hield. Back to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Denver.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Brown. Guarded by Hield. Schroeder against Porter. No good with a layup. And here are the Warriors now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Majimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Watson. Screen by Watson. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Schroeder. Hield on the wing. Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Screen by Watson. Porter, the pass to Watson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside Schroeder. Out to Hield from deep. Drains the triple.
Now Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. Over Hield. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Schroeder against Jokic. Outside, Green. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets breaker.
50 seconds left in the first. Outside Porter. Pass to Brown. Now here's Watson. Here's Brown, still without a bucket. The Nuggets need to get one up. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The Warriors lead by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Porter looks it over. Now here's Murray. Here's Watson. And again, Denver no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Nuggets trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. Brown passes to Jokic. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Hield. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Back to Schroeder. The 15-footer connects. The jumper drops. Schroeder's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. There's the 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Outside Murray. To the left wing. Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. Watson inside. Pass to Jokic. Floats one up. Physical play by Joker to get the bucket.
That'd be so fun to play with a player like Jokic. You never know what he's going to do next, but it's usually pretty good.
And there's the screen. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is second attempt at the line tonight. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Hield. Takes the 3. Watson with a rebound. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Brown. 3-pointer. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Jokic passes to Watson. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. Changes up. And the layup is up and in.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Up top, Schroeder. Defended by Murray. Schroeder passes to Hield. Out to Schroeder. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Schroeder. Gets it to go. 3 makes. 9 attempts.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. From downtown, buries it from 3. Schroeder's got 9 points in the quarter.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Porter in the post. Pounded by Wiggins. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Outside Schroeder. Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
It's just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Zeke Naji out there with Dario Saric. And then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Curry looking it over. A deep 3. Rebounded by Denver. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Graham.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. With his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Curry against Murray. High arcing shot. Porter the pass to Watson. 4 on the clock. Driving in. Here's Brown. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 8.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Murray finds Jokic. Jokic to screen. Brown passes to Watson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
They set the pick. Outside Moody. Fires from deep. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 for 5. Brett, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Outside Moody. Moody gets one inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. On the take. And Westbrook slams it home.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Curry against Westbrook. Outside Moody.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Curry.
2 minutes.
It's deflected. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Nuggets trail by 4. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Najee set to screen. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Strother. Westbrook against Schroeder. Throws it up high. Stolen by Schroeder. And here's Jackson Davis. Left side Schroeder. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
Westbrook against Schroeder. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Schroeder finds Hield. Out to Schroeder. Tries it from 19. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Watson with it. He's got 5. Outside for Porter. For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Porter's got 7 points.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Murray. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Golden State. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. The small.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Outside Schroeder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hield. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 4. Gets stolen by Hield. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Schroeder. On the wing, Green. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with the capital T.
The shot by Brown, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Brown. Watson inside, working on Green. Here's Brown. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Pass to Hield. From behind the arc. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Right side Schroeder. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The deep three from Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Here's Brown, guarded by Hield. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter here. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Schroeder. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
50 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. Launches it. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. Here's Watson. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
On the wing, Green. Back to Schroeder.
Denver foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
So it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Welcome, everyone. Here on 2K Sports. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point and for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Porter. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Minnesota. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. Now I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's McDaniels. And Jokic with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And it's Denver with the rebound. It's Jokic, top of the key. Can't get it to fall. Minnesota with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Edwards. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Jokic with his screen on him. Brown the pass to Jokic. Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray kicks to Watson. Off target from outside. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Going inside. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Outside for Randall. The 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Watson. Jokic with his screen on Randall. And Watson slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Brown connects from three-point range.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Now Watson. It's stolen by Gobert. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 6.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Now Murray. Still without a basket. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And it's in there. He has 7. Wide open look here for Murray. And that one released in time, but no good. It's all tied in Denver. We'll get right back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Edwards can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And that one's good by Porter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
It's stolen by Watson. Here's Brown. McDaniel's defended. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Sweet man Jaden McDaniel said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And he drives in. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Watson kicks to Jokic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gobert knocks it away.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Randle from outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown the pass to Porter. Here's Brown. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Defensive foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Watson with it. 7 points in the game. A shot off that time. Jokic against Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. And the call up against Jokic.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Watson. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. And it's Jokic missing. And here's the fast break. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Porter kicks to Jokic. 1:27 left in the first half. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For 3, Murray. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Assisted.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 9 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
They set the pick. Murray, the pass to Brown. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 3. It's time now. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Gordon out there with Sharich. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Crawford in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
There is a heart and passion that Sharich brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And that one is good.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dillingham's got 4 points. It's now in the quarter. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now here's Westbrook. Still yet to score. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Sharks looking around. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Najee. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Shannon. From outside the arc, Sharks grabs the board. The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside Gordon. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now Dillingham fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Strother. To the inside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Missed inside. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Strother. Gordon with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Westbrook kicks to Sharch. Clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Dillingham. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Russell Westbrook. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the free throw, no good. Denver leading by 4. Gordon finds Westbrook. Sharch right side. In the corner, it's Gordon. Miller against Sharch. Odd pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Well, operating near the rim has always been a strength of Russell Westbrook. All the physical gifts come to bear.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
2 shots. The play is under review by the NBA rules. There will be 2 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Murray. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Gillingham with it. Murray on him. The 3. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut back down to 5 points on the make from Alexander Walker.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's good for 2.
And guys, the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Gillingham, no good. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. It's Porter outside, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Randall against Porter. Floats one. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Porter with the screen from Murray. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Here's Brown. Edwards defending. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Timberwolves trail by 9. The offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Watson. Shot clock at 5. The 3-ball. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray left side. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Gobert. Porter kicks to Watson. Back Back to Porter. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Edwards with confidence.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Watson finds Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Watson. Over Randall. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Watson, the pass to Brown. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Denver leading by 5. Porter passes to Murray. And here's Watson. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
McDaniels in the post. Watson's there. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, size and athleticism, a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Brown, the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And they get it back.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball or just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 fouls.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Jamal Murray.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the 3-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3.
Thanks so much.
sport. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Schroeder. Healed from outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Edwards against Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Hield. Outside for Green. From the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here are the Warriors now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Randle. The kick out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. And he jams it home with authority.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Randle, a screen on Schroeder. Randle outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Green with a screen on Edwards. Outside, Green. 1:24 left in the first. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Outside heel. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Green with a screen on Edwards. Schroeder passes to Hield. Back to Schroeder. Outside Hield. Takes a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Now Hield. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And will return shortly. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. That's the Warriors 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks the tray. Schroeder's got 5 now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Wiggins from long range. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And the basket by Edwards.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Schroeder. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Edwards against Schroeder. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Randall with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. 3-pointer, no good. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Green up top. He's got 6. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 on the clock. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo on the wing, covered by Schroeder. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Schroeder.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given, You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Hield with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Out to Hield to get back on track. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And Minnesota with possession here. 8-point game. Curry against DiVincenzo. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Curry looking it over. Pass to Moody. 55 seconds left in the second period. Back to Curry. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Randall left side. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
24 seconds left in the first half. And there's a pick. Pass to Waiters. 4 on the clock. Inside. Here's Looney. Here's Waters. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. No good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Shannon in at the 2. Reid to screen on Curry. Outside Reid, lets the three fly. The Warriors pull it in. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right side, Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Miller with it. Now guarded by Curry. Alexander Walker with it. The three. No good there. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Kuminga. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish?
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bajimski's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Curry. Dillingham with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry drives in. Kuminga's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Curry. They set a pick. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Potemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Miller. Back to Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Kuminga's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Miller outside. Pass to Reed. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Reed, a screen on Curry. Outside Reed, and here's Miller. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Good on the bucket. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Curry passes to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Alexander Walker. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kevon Looney picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the second. The Warriors lead by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Schroeder. Back to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Right side Schroeder. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Takes it inside, tipped. Ooh, poked away, and the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Randall, a screen on Schroeder. For three, DiVincenzo. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Hield. There's the drive. Pass to Green. Fires for 3. They get it back. Now Hield. Outside, Green. Hield on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Schroeder. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards range one in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside Hield. Fires the 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
To the inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Randall inside. Green covering. McDaniels with it. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. From deep. Again, the miss by Edwards. Grant would be a bad idea here to slow it down.
The coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And there's the lob. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Randall. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
The Warriors lead by 6. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Outside for Green. Schroeder against Edwards. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Wiggins outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
46 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Schroeder outside. McDaniels with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Now here's Schroeder. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder against Edwards. 5 to shoot. Schroeder can't get it to go. so the Warriors take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
forward, 6'7".
In tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever... is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Hayden Watson is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that was a strong
making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Wiggins after the Nuggets pick up 2. Back to Schroeder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Here's Brown. Jokic with the screen on Hield. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter inside. He's against Wiggins. Watson's shot is good.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
On the wing, Wiggins. Offline with his 3. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Schroeder kicks to Hield. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Here's Schroeder, following the score by Jamal Murray. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Now Watson. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stunts for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer healed. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 5. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Schroeder. Porter a screen on Green. Watson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Jokic with the bounce pass. Murray, good. Murray's got 10 points.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
$16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins from outside. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
I tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Deep 2 from Murray. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. And the Warriors with possession here. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot. Wiggins against Porter. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Heads up move. Wiggins sees the clock nearing 0. Doesn't hesitate.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
That one falls. Schroeder's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That one good for 2.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Jackson Davis. Schroeder finds Jackson Davis. They kick out to Hield. Green with a screen for Hield. It's hauled in by Watson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Heel. Wiggins sets a screen for Heel. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
Brown's got his second basket of the game. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Watson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
So often playing the role of a setup man, Schroeder has been finishing plays tonight.
Murray, good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Schroeder, 13 points in the game. Pass to Heel. Knocks down the 3-ball. Heel's got 6.
There's the quick hands from Heel. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Now Murray. He's got 14. Green with the block. The kick out to Porter. Watson, the pass to Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Schroeder outside. Pass to Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
There's a screen. And it's Murray with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Get ready for the fast half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Denver, Aaron Gordon out there with Sharge. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the center position. Now here's Curry. Second chance shot. And Kuminga with the lay-in. Kuminga's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 4-point game. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Sharge. Back to Westbrook. Sharge just screen on Payton. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
A guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Curry looking it over. Outside, Kuminga. Misses the three. Outside Westbrook. Payton with some nice D. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Looney passes to Curry. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. Westbrook with it. Kuminga picks him up. Another shot. That shot, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Strother, guarded by Curry.
Timeout.
We have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. And Murray. Here we go. Here's Watson. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 5. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three. He's got all of those.
Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Brown. Defended by Payton. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the wing on the left. Moody the pass to Payton. And stolen by Watson. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Floats it up for Kuminga. And stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Knocked loose. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Curry in the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Show him some love and make some noise for your DS breaker.
Watson the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Schroeder. He can't get that one to fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Nuggets trail. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Buries it from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Pouring barrage from Wiggins. Aggressive, focus. No one's been able to hold him down all night.
Murray scanning the floor. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wiggins from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that 3 goes in. It's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Schroeder. Poke loose. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Here's Schroeder. On the wing, Wiggins. Shooting foul as, folks, the coach's challenge has been.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins, a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half.
Close game, big score. Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Brown Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And stolen by Murray. From deep, Jokic sinks the triple.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Schroeder outside. Back to Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 25 points.
Boy, that's a smart drive by Wiggins. That's reading the defense and making it happen.
Murray, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Porter with the steal. Here's Brown. Money from the wing.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Schroeder against Murray. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. Cranes the three-pointer. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Brown. Watson finds Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. He had a nice open look right there.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Watson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And that's an intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly should. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Cool.